So today what I'm going to do is I'll do my normal checks and I'll weigh the kittens this morning, but I'm going to give them this bed. It's a reflective type bed. It's a bit like a duvet, so it's got an outer cover and then this in sort of padding area. This is filled with a reflective material which just bounces the body heat of whatever's laying on it back to it. I find it's really useful with young kittens because newborn kittens are unable to maintain their body temperature effectively, so this just helps them to keep nice and warm without actually needing any external heat source. So I'll put this in and we'll see how the kittens are doing this morning. So the first kitten I've got here is the little male. Yeah, he's put on quite a bit of weight actually since yesterday evening. He's looking good. As you can see, a Persian kitten, when they're born, their fur's actually quite short. And it grows as they get older. It grows out, and then all this striping here, that's actually on the tip of the hair, and it will grow out. So he will become paler as he gets bigger, but he will always be quite dark. She's a bit smaller than him. Not a lot though. So from yesterday, she's gained 11 grams, which is very good. And you can see she's a little bit lighter. The marking on her is not so obvious. So as her coat grows, she will be really quite pale, I think. So the blanket fitted in here almost perfectly, actually. It just lifted at the sides, which is quite nice because it means it stops the kittens rolling into the corners or anything and getting stuck there. But there we go. They're just settling in with their mum again. Now, just as I was handling the kittens there, this fell off in my hand. It's actually the remains of the umbilical cord, and it came off the girl, this one. The male has already lost his, and I did see it on the blanket, but once I had taken the blanket out, it's fallen off somewhere and I can't find it. But this is what they look like. They look like little dried twigs, and they just fall off up the tummy, which would have been up here. And as you can see, it's come off. It's absolutely fine. So the kittens are 5 days old now, so I'm just going to check them over and weigh them and see how they're doing. So we got the little male here first. Pop him in. So he's gained 11 grams since yesterday morning. Looks really well. Eyes not open yet, of course, a little bit early for that, but he's doing nicely. Right. So now the little girl. So she's only gained 6 grams, which is a little bit low, so I will just keep an eye, but they were suckling, so it could just be that she's due a feed. And there she is. She's nice and warm though, and she's very wriggly. She looks lovely. So cute. So the kittens are now 6 days old, and over the last couple of days, Gabby's been rather disturbed. She's been quite vocal and moving around rather a lot. So I decided to give her a second option for a kitten bed, and I put up this little pop-up It's actually a cat carrier. I've popped that there, put a blanket over it, one of the reflective beds inside, and I've also managed to get a camera in through the top. And after checking it out a few times, she went and sat in there, dug about. She moved the kittens in, and she's been in there now for probably 15 hours or so with the kittens, and she seems a lot more settled. I'm going to leave the big pen up probably for a couple of days just to make sure she doesn't decide to move them back again. But if she doesn't, if she remains within this smaller little area there and seems happy and content with them there, then I'll take the bigger one down, and that will be that.